Trying to break in the new system to LA in present day. Key to Warrior E2. Ever the Blue Engine. The Furnace K2. aka Largest Seagull. And Henry the Black 5. Was sitting in sightings outside of Nefer Station. They had heard exciting news. So, said Edward, did you hear about that baseball team? All the way back in the States? Emily looked over. Yeah, I heard they won a very important baseball game last night, said Emery. But we're not here to talk about baseball, are we? No, said Edward. I think we're here to talk about a history lesson. What, how the Whitley formed? Laughed Emery. No, said Edward. But you're close. You pretty much didn't come to the Northwestern Railway till 1922. Officially. Oh. Besides, the Wooden Railway show's not even close to you yet. Afterward. No, we're here to have a history lesson. And our good friend Katie here. Hello YouTubers, I am Katie the Warrior E2. And basically this has already been done. But like the first version of my story, it was the Unreal version, I should say. Two in the Unreal versions. Inadequate. Non-canon. I think that one canon part is a tree accident, but still. But yeah, redoing the part 1 of my history. History video. No. As you all know, us E2s were first built and put into service in 1913. Me and Thomas, one of 4 on the London branch of Coast Railway, ended up being built together. But unfortunately, I wasn't taken out of the works that much once I was completed. I didn't officially make my debut till a year later. 1915, on May 21st, which became my birthday. And to make things clear, me and Thomas share the same birthday month. Yeah. But we have different birthdays. We just share the same birthday month. But we're special twins. But anyway. The only day I worked at Southampton Docks, I worked with my oldest brother Andrew. And the bag controller, I worked in a partnership with the dock manager. Yeah. He bullied me very hard. The dock manager was nicer to me. Liago said I was no good for nothing. He said if you don't like fish, you would never know railway. It was reported by several dock workers that Mr. Liago's treatment towards me that first day I had my trials and came into service. I was sent away the next day to London, which is what the tests were for. At a shunt in a big station. I was sent to London Victoria and loaned to the Great Northern Railway to work at King's Cross Station. A few days after I ran for tests, so I settled in on the station pilot. The station master, Mr. Greg Page, sent me to Bowden Furnace with the urgent delivery of coal. This is when I first met Edward. That is correct. I'll take it from here, Katie. Okay, Edward. Katie first met me a few days after she settled in. As a station pilot in London. She was sent to Bowden Furnace with the urgent delivery of coal. One of the B-12s happened to also be there. There the station master told the three of us. The three of you, plus the take engine on your railway, the station master announced, will be working on the Vickerstown Bridge. We gotta get it painted and finished, so we can close out that tunnel. So, Katie ended up working on that project with us. Then she first traveled to the Northwestern Railway after that, in June. And she spent her first summer in service with us at the Northwestern, shunting, taking supplies where they needed to go. This is when she and Thomas started to form a sister brotherly relationship. Even though Thomas was a year older, he and I had to look out for her. Unfortunately, Colin was a no good, dirty, rotten, pig stealing mutt-daff. Calm down, Katie, said Edward. Sorry. But yes, you have a point. Colin didn't want her on the Northwestern then. Horse, said Emery. The same engine came back to the railway. Well, oof. I'll get it. Continue, Edward. After Katie's first summer in the Northwest, and she went back to London. Where she continued to work under the two station masters of King's Cross and London Victoria. During my time there, in the fall, one of their siblings named Nicky worked with me because Alfred, yeah, he was a big bully. Alfred continued to tease me and use me as a slave. Months went by, and obviously the passengers were complaining. In May 1916, I was sent back to the Northwestern Railway for a week. Because they needed extra help with building the sheds at the end of the line. Not Vickerstown, the sheds after Knapford Station, which in the TV show is called the Sheds. So, really, there were also there should be Knapford Sheds and Timmy Sheds. If you guys want to be accurate. But anyway. Me going to sodor still making my routine. I would deliver passengers during this time I wasn't on sodor to Battle Furnace. And I would help out on the Northwestern during the summer. In 1919 is when I met Henry. Henry and I became good friends. Even though Alfred was being a jerk as usual, Henry stood up for me even though he was a poor steamer at the time. And my friend Stalin Douglas, who I met in 1916, and would sometimes come from Scotland to help us out. I would 1919 also marked the year I was known to the LMS for the fall and winter months leading into 2020 and 1920. And that's where I'll end the video here. The real version of my story is being worked on. Christopher Audrey actually knows the real story. Does Severin and Henry. When is part 2 coming out? I'm gonna say December, guys. So thank you all for watching, and goodbye.